This upcoming season, you want to score more points? It's simple. Get to the rim and become a high percentage finisher. How are you going to do that? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 good ways to go into every game with your mentality and your footwork and finish at a high percentage at the rim. Let's go. Coach Bill Self from the University of Kansas explained basketball the best way I've ever heard it before. He said basketball is a game of easy buckets. I have to repeat that again. I want you to put that in the comments below. Basketball is a game of easy buckets. Well, what's the easiest bucket we can get outside of a free throw? It's a layup. Most teams win or lose because they make more layups point blank at the rim. Why? Because you're shooting a very high percentage shot. That therefore puts pressure on your defenders. So now when you really get to the basket, the cup, the rim, what do you want to call it, you get fouled, you shoot the second easiest shot in the game, which is a free throw. Okay? So I want to give you 3 good ways to go into every basketball game you play from here on out. And the simplest way to understand them is first with language. I call it sticky language. That's what we are known for at Attack Basketball. A lot of players get better with us because they understand the language, the words that go with the actions. They can repeat it back to me. That means that not only it's been taught, they got it. They understand it. So here are the 3 good ways I want you to go into every basketball game to become a high percentage finisher. It's called ABC Layups. Letter A, letter B, letter C. Now what does that mean to you? Here's what it means to you, very simply speaking. A equals alone. When no one's around you, finish off 1 foot. B is besides. When someone is beside you, finish off 2. Beside you, finish off 2. Sticky language, it rhymes. Easy to remember. C, those are committed help layups. A defender left your teammate to commit to you, to stop you. You have to recognize these things. Put your body in a position and then score at a high percentage. So I'm going to break down ABC layups. I'm going to also show you, use your imagination, where that defender's going to be and the finishes that go with it. So you can become a high percentage finisher and score more points at the basket, putting more pressure on your defenders. Let's go. All right, use your imagination. I got the chair. A layups, you're alone. Why are you alone? Because the defender is trailing. That's the key word. Take notes. The defender's trailing you, they're behind you. No one's in front of you. They're trailing. That's when you go with a 1 foot finish at the rim, because no one's here. Body position from the defender, they're trailing you. You are alone. Finish off 1 foot. First drill we're gonna work on is stride steps, right? After the pickup of the basketball, we get 2 steps. I'm alone. I wanna learn how to create separation from my opponent. 2 long steps and they're gonna score, okay? Figure out your reach spot. What I mean by reach is if you can get to the elbow and take 2 long steps and score, by all means do so. But if it stretches you and you can't reach, meaning you can't work to the edge of your ability, come in a little bit. I'm going to work at the elbow. I want you making 20 of these. Learn how to stride step out. If you can't do it at the elbow again, step in a little bit, okay? I'm going to make only 2. I want to take 2 long steps and go score. I'm going over the top because again, I want to get that layup as soon as possible off. 1, 2, layup. I want you making 20 of those, right? No dribble. Now let's say I change up my hand accountability. That defender's catching up a little higher. They also may be athletic, meaning they're behind me, but they want to play defense in the air. Now over the top might get swiped or deflected. So now I'm going to stretch it. Same concept. 1, 2, stretch. And that stretch puts me in a position of ball body defender principle. Another thing we teach at Attack Basketball. These principles matter. They give you adjustments and guides. 1, 2, stride step, okay? Now I can get creative if I want to as well, right? I can finish with the same foot, same hand. You can mix up your finishes. The whole point is you want to get that finish off quick, okay? I want you doing it on both sides, making 20. From A layups, they become B layups because the defender makes an adjustment. You also have to make an adjustment mentally and also physically. Now, defender's catching up on my inside hip. I want to now finish off 2 feet. I can get lower, shoot the ball higher with more power. Also, I can anticipate that contact. I can also seek it. I can hit first. What I love to teach players at Attack Basketball, hit, then get to your spots. So now, imagine this chair being a defender trying to catch back up in front of me. Right now, I can do what's called a veer bump. I can veer them off their line. Notice I did it with my leg to veer them off the line to create more space for me to go up. That's a B level layup besides me. Now, that's on the inside. They can also be on the outside. No different. They're catching up, they're on the outside of me, same concept. Finish off 2 at the rim, okay? Let's say now we put the ball on the deck, on the floor. Now I'm getting ready for B-type level finishes. Defender's catching up. Now I take a step, I dribble, right? I take a step, then dribble. I take a step and dribble, now I'm going to a pop to go score because I'm anticipating what? Contact. I want to finish now higher with a softer touch. So now feet are even, outside foot step, dribble, power up. Up that stride step, 1, 2. 1, 2, stride step, stop, go up and go score. I want you making 20 of these, right? Step, dribble, stride step, outside hand on purpose finishing, right? When I'm going off for 2 feet, I can finish 3 ways. I can finish with my outside hand. Defender might be catching up on the inside. I can finish with my inside hand. They may be coming from the outside. I can go with both hands. I gotta power up, right? Boom. Inside hand finish. Finish number 2. Going up again. Inside, both hands, right? I gotta go up strong. You can smack the backboard, you can dunk it, go dunk it. 20 on the right, 20 on the left. So we went A-type layups, B-type layups. Now, let's go on to the C-level finishes. And this is like the form version. What you're doing, you stand inside the red area, you're not going to the perimeter, and you're working on finding your feet and your rhythm. You're looking at mastering the art of the A and B level finishes. Now also C coming up. Euro step, here's the key to a Euro step. The first step is at the opponent, not around them. You wanna go at them to freeze them. Once you freeze them, now you want to create separation from them to then go score. I want you mixing up that, right? We don't want to make 2 around steps because we're going to be right back in front of them. We want to step at them to freeze them. We want to slide to create separation and go score. And mix up how you do it. Get away from the rim, take your 2 steps that you're going to get, and find your hand accountability, right? I want to go at them, around them, then go finish it. The key is the slide step. Right, I gotta freeze them and then slide away. Now we go with the pro hop. Here's the key to the pro hop. The ball on your feet must land at the same time. That way you won't be called for a travel. So if you really wanna learn how to do this away from the basket, away from the chair, you can work on simple hops, right? The ball's in my right hand. I'm gonna hop when I pick it up to the left. Do the same concept, get a little hop going, I'm gonna hop back to the right. That's a way you can do it away from the basket to find your feet, find your rhythm, find your timing. Now I use a chair, check it for understanding. I go to the chair, I do a little quick hop off the bounce. I create separation of distance with a long lateral hop. And now because I'm going off 2 feet, I'm anticipating them going to what? Contest my shot in the air, okay? Same concept, I get at them, hop, away, go score. Now, I go to the rim. Once I understand that concept, Away from it, I want you mixing up pro hops and Euro steps. Starting here where you did the stride steps, we're gonna step at the basket, step at the chair, go away, go score. You can do slow Euros, right? Like I just did, that's a slow. Throw their timing off, that's slow. I can go a quick Euro, right? I can really speed them up and go, right? Slow and quick are my two tempos I can go at. Now there's a pro hop. I attack them, hop away, go score. Mix up your hand accountability. Use your outside hand, your inside hand, right? Attack them, go score at the rim, right? You also have an opportunity when you're going to a move like this, that if they catch up, you can really use footwork if you understand your footwork, all right? So that is a breakdown of form finishing on A layups, B layups, and C layups, and I want you doing 20 each. So it's a total of 60. 20 A-type layups, 20 B-type layups, and 20 C-type layups. And as a bonus, throwing some floaters in there, right? And your C layups, right? That defender catches up, that's a 2-foot floater. Work on your touch with a 1-foot floater. Come in, get that floater off. 1-foot floater, all right? You're the artist, the court's your canvas, you paint the picture. I wanna go one round. I want you making 10 layups per 5 spots, total of 50. Mix up your layups. If you cannot mix your layups because you'll get confused, just stick with like A layups or B layups or C layups. Figure it out, what's one. If you can mix it up, mix it up. All right, I'm gonna make 3. I might be random, CBA, BAC, ABC, might be sequential, I don't know. But I'm gonna do 3 layups and be done with this so you can now start working on your ABC finishes. You can spin the ball, you can dribble the ball, just mix it up. All I care about is when you get to the basket, you're gonna work on finishing at a high percentage, right? That's a stretch layup, that might have been like an A-type layup. I come up again, I make a move, I go into a pro hop, I find my feet, right? That's a C-type level finishes. I come back up, last one, I attack the rack, gotta finish off 2 feet. That's a B-type finish, right? Just wanted to give you a sample of that. Explore this whole court, but I guarantee you, once you get this down cold, meaning you could do this by saying it, you could do it, you can also teach people as a player, you're gonna score more points this upcoming season, guaranteed. Let's go. Ever watch your player dominate in practice or freeze under pressure in games? You know they've got the skills, but when the game's on the line, doubt creeps in. At Attack Basketball Academy, we develop confident, resilient players who just don't play the game, they own it. And now we're unlocking exclusive access to the blueprint that makes it happen. Our exclusive guide isn't just drills, it's a complete system for skyrocketing game time confidence, sharpening basketball IQ, and building skills that last a lifetime on and off the court. Confidence isn't given, it's grown and developed. And at Attack Basketball Academy, we don't follow trends, we set them. So don't delay, download the guide, and join us at attacking the game with a complete new mindset.